Look, the World Cup is anime, okay? I can prove it!
Huh?
Yeah, strap yourself in for some World Cup content. I hope this video doesn't get demonetised. We are going to show some clips.
Wait, you're watching the World Cup for the football? Are you stupid?
You should be watching it for the memes!
Ronaldo, don't you like and subscribe?
Dad!
I'm not your dad.
Why does Ronaldo always have P by his name?
Because he's from Portugal?
Oh!
We're not the biggest football fans, but it seems like Ronaldo and Messi, while both kind of considered the greatest of all times, like for cabras, for goats, it seems like Ronaldo's aged a bit more than, let's say, Messi has. Messi seems he can sort of keep up, but Ronaldo seems definitely to be on the way out. People saying like he doesn't really belong in this World Cup. And then you've got this YouTube video. I snuck into a World Cup game and played the classic red hour. And then you've got Cristiano Ronaldo friends to play for the next World Cup. You see, this was a meme in the last World Cup as well, so it was already considered kind of old like 4 years ago. So now in 4 years' time, he's kind of mulling over. I think recently he said he has actually, I think recently he said that was his last World Cup.
Poor guy, he scored his last Portugal.
Unfortunately, they got knocked out by Spain. The joke earlier seems like, yes, while he does score a lot of goals, he does kind of score from basically all from penalties. I think all of his goals have been from penalties.
Fighting for better teams which didn't make it through for group stages, and as you can see, yes, he hasn't scored a single goal which hasn't been by a penalty.
So, yeah, I mean, whereas I'm sure it's difficult to score against a World Cup goalkeeper, it's still a penalty, which is the easiest condition to score a goal. So, yeah, a lot of people saying he's definitely past his prime and he's kind of overrated now at this point. Throw back to this meme of this girl.
Go, airport is that way. Ronaldo, he's crying in his car.
Oh, I've heard of sore losers before, but she's a sore winner, she is.
That clip, by the way, rage baited 400 million people and is hilarious. She didn't deserve the response she got at all.
I can't believe she got so hated on, man. You got a red card and play card. I don't.
Dad! No, I'm not.
What does a red card mean?
Let me say this out loud. A red card means that not only is a player sent off in a pitch, but he also can't be replaced. So your team is down from 11 to 10 players with one red card. Also, it means you're banned from playing for at least the next game. It could be a 3-game ban, but you're banned for the next game too. Unless Donald Trump is a president and he can do what he wants. Donald Trump, man. People have been using the World Cup, obviously it's being held in America, well, in North America, Canada and Mexico as well, but obviously a lot of matches are happening in the United States, so everyone's using this opportunity to just kind of repost, repeat, you know, for good American memes like this one, how to sneak a Snickers bar into the stadium.
Oh man, you just know that's gonna be tasty.
So people had been just using it as an opportunity to repeat, or, you know, any and all memes you'd have of the United States, but America got a card, a red card, for one of their star players. Now, normally that means they can't play for the next game either. However, Donald Trump made a call. It's a perfect combination of Donald Trump being really corrupt and FIFA being really corrupt. They just went together hand in hand. Donald Trump just complained like crazy, and as a result, the ban got overturned, which I don't think's ever happened, or at least happens very rarely.
I've heard of a red card, but he's got a Trump card, man.
And you got all these memes out of it. First off, we've got him getting the red card, repeated with a kind of Uno reverse card with Donald Trump instead. And you've got how the Americans are actually going to play from now on, and they've just replaced football. They've just replaced football with American football instead, because they've got red card immunity, it seems, so they can just do whatever they want. But you've got, obviously, kind of, I don't know if it's Photoshopped or AI'd picture now of, it's got version 2018, go top one. But you've got Donald Trump now kind of officiating instead. It's...
Where's Brazil?
Here.
Where's France?
Here.
Where's Capo Verde?
Here.
Dad? Who's Cape Verde? Is it superhero?
You call them by their real name, Draggy. Personally, I didn't even know Capo Verde were even in the World Cup until their match against Spain. I was like, okay, well, Spain will clearly win that. It was 0-0. I was like, well, hang on a second, something's going on here. And it seemed like I wasn't the only one, because this meme... Okay, let's try Capo Verde. damn, Cape Verde got hands. It was kind of true. It's like, wait, Spain didn't just win that one? I haven't even heard of this team before. And it just kept going. Please just lose. No. Let's draw. Now, unfortunately, Argentina did beat them and unfortunately knock them out of the competition. How are we going to feel about Cape Verde in the World Cup? Too emotional. It was something special, man. People just rallied behind this guy. He got the goalkeeper, Vozina, I think is how you pronounce his name. He got, like, in the space of an hour, 2 million Instagram followers. I think that's because a Brazilian TV show, like the commentators, like, hey everyone, let's subscribe to him on, follow him on Instagram so he gets a big boost in followers. After the draw, because he's the youngest player ever to do anything, right? Yamal, the youngest player to draw against Cape Verde. It's true, because anytime he does anything, he's the youngest. It'll be Cape Verde against Argentina, right? Wrong. It'll be Cape Verde against everyone, every institution ever. Let's not forget this bit of him just aura farming. He doesn't need to dribble a ball like that, but he does it anyway.
Tell us about the conspiracy, Dad.
Got my phone here, I'll link it as well. This isn't my theory, but I've read it and it just makes so much sense. So this is coming today. Now, yesterday, it was Egypt against Argentina. Egypt were up 2-0, and then Argentina, in the space of 15 minutes, got 3 goals. It does kind of seem like an inside job. Argentina, first, Cape Verde, and now this. It's like Messi. Messi is the protagonist in the build-up against the old nemesis Mbappe and France. While villains, from the last series, who got wiped out one after the other, Neymar, Ronaldo, to showcase unknown threats that could also emerge to spice things up for the grand finale. We've got Haaland and Harry Kane as like a little bit of side drama, right? Spain, it's threatening after beating Portugal, and first Ronaldo, which is only going to make France's triumph against them even more dramatic. Reminding us, therefore, of just how powerful France really is. It's all headed towards France and Argentina, the anime plot of all time. The video cut out. We are currently in a heat wave and my camera is overheating. I've currently got 2 fans right now, as in, you know, circulation, ventilation fans just pointed at the back of my camera to try to keep it cool. I mean, this is the second time we've had an overheating problem during filming, and yes. So anyway, that explains the noise. That's enough to be rambling. Let's move on now to Mbappe.
But, Mum, why does everyone keep saying Mbappe is a dictator?
I'll answer your question. Why are you calling me Mum?
Oh, you kept telling me to stop saying Dad.
I'm going to be honest, maybe you guys were in the same boat, but when I first started seeing this film, I didn't really get it. I was like, why is everyone calling Mbappe a dictator? I've come to... It's a little bit like, I get the feeling... I mean, look, he's a captain of France. Yeah, like, one of the best, if not the best team in the world. So clearly, he's going to be a bit of a control freak. I mean, you couldn't really afford not to be. So he's a control freak kind of on and off the pitch, from what I can gather. And so people are kind of taking that aspect of wanting to control things, which, I mean, he's the captain of France. He needs to be in the loop, in the know. And they've kind of exaggerated it. And oh baby, the memes are good. Mbappe, after Dembele scored a hat-trick without his permission. You've got even Mbappe like acknowledging the memes and doing a little salute himself, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. You've got the manager saluting him as he kind of gets subbed off. It's so good! That's almost the end of the video. We've got some time to show you some few more memes now, which don't really fit into well structured in the rest of the video. Okay, personally, I think Spain dive like crazy. I think that just any opportunity they get, they just fall over and they rolled around like babies. It seems like one of the biggest culprits of this is Cucurella. He just gets ever so slightly nudged and just collapses. And then he does it again! And he's just like lying down like a total goofball, man. And then you've got the meme of them like swinging him around by the hair.
Oh man, he's in a hairy situation. Yeah, he's going with a full on the floor, he is.
You've got the Japanese crazy cleaning their stadiums, and then the meltdown of the World Cup staff when the Japanese are kicked out. Well, who's going to clean the stadiums now? It can't be us.
You forgot the newly implemented hydration break, which is to make sure the players are safe and not to cram more adverts in.
Booed by the English first, that makes you proud. So there you have it, some of our favourite memes and a little fanfare there too.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, and hit the hype button, see what that does.
Oh yeah, that wacky button.
Bye.
Bye.